Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Sanjian Tarot. For this unboxing video, I have Secret Mirror 3rd edition by MagicFlower. I purchased this from MagicFlower's online store on March 30th, 2026, and I received my deck on April 10, 2026. And as of this video, there is a good number of this version in stock. So MagicFlower, which is the studio's name, also did, I guess, the previous editions, the first and second editions of Secret Mirror. There's also a colored version of Secret Mirror. So this one is a 4-tone. So it's just black, white, red, and gold colors used for this deck. And then one edition of the full color version of this exact same deck, Secret Mirror. MagicFlower also published Magic Cat Tarot, Magic Awakening Tarot, Fairy Tale Dream Lenormand, Bizarre Tarot, Dramatic Lenormand, Shining Stars Tarot, Transformation Tarot, and just recently ended Kickstarter of Nile Tarot, Nile Lenormand. Oh, and also there is a Scarlet and Black Tarot of the Whispers of Stars and Garden. That's also a recent, I think that actually recently ended, more recently than Nile Lenormand. Also, I want to point out that I'm still waiting for Thorn Paradise Tarot that I happened to find from, I think, ticket stubs, accessory ticket stubs from another deck. Anyway, let's see, let's check. I think the condition is good. Obviously a two-piece box set. All right, yeah. There's the front and the back. Yeah, so yeah, just like barcode. I think the top, yeah, by MagicFlower. That's the studio name, MagicFlower. I don't think there's anything here. Secret Mirror. I think it's the same on the other side. Yeah, same on the other side. Okay. So, yeah, 2-piece box with the cutout insert for easy removal. Ooh, okay, so there's the inside. Okay, this is the, oh my gosh. Oh, do you see that? Ooh, okay. All right, there's the inside. Yeah, I like the cutout because if there's nothing inside the box and you put them together, you could easily grab the bottom and separate instead of having to rely on the weight of the tarot deck, because actually what if the box is empty and there was no cutout? How would you separate the two pieces if this wasn't cut out? That was the problem I had with 2-piece box sets that did not have the little cutout here for removal. Ooh. Okay, here is the back. Obviously red edging. Ooh. Oh, that looks nice. Yeah. Okay. All right, so it looks like the first couple of cards are ads of some type. All right. I don't think I'd be able to zoom in as far, yeah. All right. Ooh, yeah, too far. Too far? Yeah, too far. I mean, too zoomed in. Okay. All right, so this is, okay, this is just a basic, I don't know, cover card, I guess, that was on top. Okay. So this deck is just the 3rd edition. There is really not much of a difference in the image. The difference would actually be the back and maybe the edging. So all this artwork is hand-drawn, no AI. The size is 70 millimeters by 120 millimeters. And I think the GSM is 350. Actually, I'm feeling a card now, and yeah, that feels pretty stiff and thick. So yeah, I do think the GSM is 350. Now for the texture and finish, it's like the previous editions, using art paper. However, this edition, according to the website, said the finish is a smoother velvet-like oil finish. Ooh, yeah, these are thick. Now, I think there are multiple editions of this 4-tone because they seem to be more popular than the colored version of Secret Mirror. Because from what I could tell, the first 2 editions are actually sold out. And yeah, there's this 3rd edition. Now, interestingly enough, only the 1st edition was a Kickstarter. And then the 2nd edition and this 3rd edition was just created and sold straight on the publisher's online store. I'm not sure why they went that route, but I mean, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Well, then again, at the same time, I actually had no idea that a 3rd edition was available. I was just thinking of, oh, I think I'll go check out, MagicFlower's online store. because I'm not aware of any newsletters to sign up for. If there are, I probably did not sign up for it. Or if I did, they're not being distributed. I don't know. So, yeah, the only way I came across this third edition was just to randomly think of visiting Magic Flowers' online store. And lo and behold, like there it was on sale. I believe Secret Mirror was Magic Flowers' first tarot deck. I was really drawn to the artwork when I noticed the campaign page of it. And I was really happy that they proceeded to do the colored version of Secret Mirror. But it seems like this four-tone version of Secret Mirror seems to be their most popular, since they sold out of the previous editions, and here they are on a third edition. Yeah, very, very close to Rider-Waite-Smith with their own interpretations. Well, I wouldn't say their own interpretations. Maybe just the coloring, the positioning, things like that. It pretty much sticks to it. I mean, even the way the behaviors are displayed here are very, very close to the original Rider-Waite-Smith imagery. Oh, this Four of Coins, or Four of Pentacles. I really like this image, this way this Four of Pentacles or Four of Coins is drawn. This I really like, this Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Coins, because the little snail is included here in this interpretation of the card. I know there are some other decks that don't include the snail, but I'm happy that this deck included the snail in the Nine of Pentacles card. What is this one? Oh, okay. Yeah, so and that's an advertisement for their colored version of Secret Mirror. And there's only this one edition. I don't think there was ever any multiple editions printed for the color version of Secret Mirror. Okay. Now I said this was the 3rd edition, so I thought I could show the difference. And it's mostly the back, and I think the edging is also different. So here I have the 1st edition. It looks like no edging. So the 1st edition had no edging. So as you could see, yeah, it's exactly like the other editions. Ooh. Okay, I'm seeing a height difference. So looks like the 1st edition is thinner cardstock. And you can see here's the back. And the 2nd edition. So the 2nd edition here looks like it has the same red edging as the 3rd edition. And here's the back. Ooh, okay. Looks like, ooh, I'm looking at the height here from my point of view, and it looks like the 2nd edition is much taller than the other 2 decks. So maybe, yeah, so maybe this 3rd edition is slightly lower GSM, maybe 330. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, I don't think there are any extra cards. Yeah. So these are all the cards. Yeah, these are all the versions. So 1st edition, 2nd edition, 3rd edition. And the only, well, one of the only major differences are the card backs here, as you can see. And then another difference is the GSM. So you see, I don't know if I can I pull this off? So here are the different sizes. Here, can you see there's already a thickness difference. Ooh, hands are not, okay. I'm gonna grab. Ooh, oh no. It's okay. All right, yeah, so you could see the 2nd edition is appears to be a thicker GSM than the 1st and 3rd editions. And the 2nd edition, I think, is 350. And see, I can't tell if the 3rd edition is actually 350, but the type of card used is slightly different, slightly thinner itself. I don't know if it's same art paper. I don't know if it's not black core type, so I can't tell. But yeah, so there's the differences between the editions, the card back, and likely the weight, and maybe the type of card used to create the decks. All right. All right, let's go ahead and return these to the case. Yeah, so there are 3 editions. And like I said, I think this 4-tone was more popular than the fully colored version of Secret Mirror. I just wish I knew that these were available, that the 3rd edition was available for sale. I had no idea. Like I said, I just randomly thought of visiting the publisher's online store, and then like lo and behold, there's a new edition of Secret Mirror. And as far as I could tell, yeah, these are available. Like last I checked, there was about 97 decks in stock. So there's a healthy amount if you're interested. All right, so now we'll do a shuffle test. This is thick. Actually, one of the cards doesn't appear to be as... Oh, no, it was just... Okay. No, it was just me. All right. Okay, so... Shuffle test. Ooh. Ooh, that's thick. Okay. Yeah, maybe it is closer to the 3... Okay, yeah, I can't do that. Okay. Yeah, riffle shuffle is a bit difficult. I'll try the side riffle for me. Let's see. Yeah, maybe I'll do the riffle shuffle. Side riffle shuffle. Because yeah, these are thick. These feel thick. So these feel hefty too. Ooh, overhand shuffling feels nice. Oops. Of course. Still kind of clumpy, I guess. Maybe that's just because I really haven't broken it in, if that's such a thing. Is there such a thing as breaking in tarot cards? Especially when shuffling them? Yeah, they feel a bit clumpy. It's, the website said smoother velvet-like oil finish, but it still seems a bit clumpy when I do the overhand shuffling. Yeah, oh well. But it's a nice hefty deck though. You know what? Yeah, I'd say 350 card stock. And I think the second edition is also 350, but it might be black core paper. I don't know. You know what? I don't know. You know what? Don't take my word for it. So maybe this is 330? I don't know. It's with the width difference. Could it be that much of a difference? 330? I mean, based on the difference in width, it's 330 GSM for these. All right. So guidebook flip through. All right. So I see Chinese right away. All right. Yeah, Chinese. Let's see. Ooh, okay. English. Background story. Let's see. Oh, it's about the deck, about how they did a successful crowdfunding. Okay. Oh. Oh. No. All right. The English section does not have pictures of any kind. The Chinese section does. You could see there are like images of the deck here. Yeah, there's a minor arcana section. But for the English section, it's just text, no pictures. Like, not even for the major arcana. See, here's a hanged man, but there's no picture. So, yeah, no. I guess the English side is not worthy enough to have the images printed on this side of the book. Aww. But it does have things like, so it explains card image, card meaning, upright keywords, and reverse keywords. So at least it has an explanation of the card image listed. Like here, I see the 5 of Wands. Here, let's see. So here's the 5 of Wands. All right. And the Five of Wands description says, here, so you could see, come on, there you go. Under the influence of the fire element, 5 individuals each wield a wand, heading in 5 different directions. Oh, they are? Each person believes their method is superior, engaging in confrontation, resulting in a chaotic and contentious situation. Oh, okay. Well, I guess, yeah, they're... Well, are they all... I guess they're all facing different directions. I just see them facing each other. Oh my gosh, I just noticed, like, the guy in the top hat. He's got, like, a good whack in the face by one of the wands. I didn't notice that before. That's funny. Wow. I don't know why I didn't notice that before. Yeah, can you see? Like you could see the, like, the expression. You could kind of see. Oh gosh, is it focusing? Come on. I can't keep a steady hand. I'm sorry. Sorry guys, but I think you got the gist. Yeah. All right. So let's see. So I think these are nice. I know I have the previous editions, but I guess I just like to collect all the editions when possible. Yeah, these are nice. Like this deck, Secret Mirror, I like. Yeah. Oh, and like here, the different, yeah, even the boxes are a little bit different. So here we go. Yeah. Yeah, I think the only difference was the second edition. No cutout here. They're all 2-piece box set, and the second edition was the only one that didn't have the little cutout here that I always seem to complain about. Yeah, second edition. All right. So, yeah, these are nice. This is nice. I've got a neat collection here for Secret Mirror. Ooh. Yeah, so if you don't have any of these prior editions, the third edition is still nice to have. I mean, not still nice. What am I saying? It's nice to have if you don't have the first edition or the second edition, and, you know, really, you don't have to have the third edition if you have one of these 2 prior editions. But like I said, the difference, it seems to be the cardstock type and the weight of the cards. It's different for each of them, and the card backs. But I don't know where else to get the first and second editions because they're both sold out at MagicFlower's online store. However, the third edition is available, and it appears to be a high number of stock available. Last I checked, there were 97 decks available at the studio's online store, and a link is in the description. All right. That's the end of this unboxing. I hope you got something out of it, as well as my brief first impressions of the Secret Mirror 3rd edition by MagicFlower. See you in the next video.